Iceland, a country that's so cool, even the ground vapes. The waterfalls do whatever they want, and a pig named Clifford runs all of the supermarkets. It's somewhere on Earth that you can go if you really want to. You definitely should. Because it's a 10 out of 10 in our book. Look at that sheep. Iceland.
For this trip, we will be going anti-clockwise around the ring road to try and find some absolute gems and doing what we love best. Road trips, baby!
Make sure you take your rubbish, kids. I know.
Sure if it will be the right thing.
You right there, buddy?
You make yourself breakfast in future.
Oh, look at that.
It's
Top
avocado
service.
on toast with a bigger de beanoth.
With what?
No, baked beans, bigger de beanoth, because it's posh, it's Michelin star.
Oh,
You have to call it something else.
she is good.
Oh, don't tell you I'm not good to you, Craig.
Don't tell you I'm not good to you. Someone's stolen your vocabulary, have they?
Oh, it's just me. I'm just not very good with words.
Where's your mate Basil?
What do you mean?
You know, basil soup.
You mean basil and tomato soup?
Tomato and basil soup.
You're banned. And so I didn't really say to myself I'm going to wear a red king in a tracksuit today, but I do look lush and I do match the red houses that we're staying in. So there's that.
You do, babes. Let me just let's show the people the view, shall we? This is the window.
It looks like New Zealand when we used to live in New Zealand.
It really does, doesn't it?
Oh, incredible. Just gorgeous. And you go out there and there's like so much wildlife on that lake.
So peaceful. Let me just show you the sound.
Your beanoths are gonna go cold.
Yeah, my Venus need to cool down. That's just like a movie scene. And just listen to this sound, ready? I'll go a bit closer so you can hear the wildlife and the water. Alright, I gotta eat my beans. What's the plan today then, Captain B?
You know what?
Captain T?
For the amazing captain that I am, I'm not 100% sure, Craig.
We're packing up, but we don't want to go. Should we just move in?
We're gonna go meet the owners now and I'll just ask if they can adopt us, yeah?
I mean, your accent's so spot on, they might even think that you're their lost child.
Yeah.
German.
We moseyed over to the main house and realised that the owners had left us a note the night before with instructions for our stay. We said thank you, met their dog and just had to have a dip in the hot tub before we hit the road.
Hey, you know I always call you Captain B? Now you're captain of a bloody hot tub ship, mate.
I have my own boat now, so and she doesn't make me travel sick, so welcome aboard.
That's the best hot tub we've ever been in, isn't it?
I think so. It's really cool.
Back on the road. It's just a brilliant place to drive, isn't it?
It's just so magical, it really is. Like, the things you can see on the way, every single part of Iceland is like, wow. Which way are we going?
I'm not sure.
If you guys didn't know, Craig actually broke his neck on one of those jumping pillows back in New Zealand. And he did a really, well, funny, it shouldn't have been funny write-up, but he's done a really funny write-up on our website. So we'll leave the link to his story in the description if you want to have a read of that. Near-death experience, babes. I'm glad to have you with me.
I survived, it's fine.
And he's got a metal plate now in his neck, so he's stronger than ever.
I'm fine now, lads. It was just a, a quick brush with death. A little nod to the Grim Reaper. I was like, what's happening, mate? See you later. Bonus! Oh, we got loads of tomato soup. We don't need any more.
Oh, shut up.
Sponsored by Heinz.
Heinz doesn't do soup.
No, they do tomato ketchup though, don't they?
I honestly think we've been to every bonus in Iceland.
Yeah, we actually have.
100%, yeah. Oh, chocolate cake, Craig. Oh my god. We're adults now though. 29 years old, me. It's my birthday soon. It's my birthday in about 2 weeks and I'm going to be 30. So if I want to buy a chocolate cake and eat it for breakfast for the rest of the week, I can. Isn't that a great feeling?
Look at you trying to reduce your carbon footprint.
Fake tan last night. I'm going to get these because there's always so many wild horses on the side of the road and I'm like, oh, I wish I had something to feed them with. These are really squidgy as well.
If you come to the supermarket, don't use plastic bags. We're trying as much as we can to not buy anything that's bad for the planet. Most sensational cheese I've ever tried in my life. How much is our third shopping bonus then?
Now bearing in mind, we haven't really done on a budget, have we? We've just thrown in what we wanted. 90 quid. Excuse me, Mr. Craig, I believe we said that we were going to take our followers to brand spanking new places on this trip, not bring them back to old places that we've already been.
The thing is, the last time we came here, if you've seen the original Iceland series, there was an absolute blizzard and we couldn't even see the crater and it was snowed over. So take a look at it now.
It's incredible.
Totally worth bringing you guys back here, so you're very welcome. Hope you had a great time.
It's almost as great as your jacket.
Amy was like, put my jacket on for some Instagram photos. I was like, it doesn't fit me. So I've got to walk around like this to make sure it doesn't look like they're short.
So if you guys haven't recognised it by now, this is Viti crater. It's in the middle of the Craftler area, which is where Craig was taking us. He's like, oh, never been there before. I had to look at some Google pictures now, never been there before. Yeah, we've been here before. Maybe twice. But it looks incredible and we've never seen it so blue. Yeah, the last time it was completely snowed over. So just take a look at this view. Oh! Did you used to be a volcano?
It used to be a child's swimming pool, and as the child grew older, the parents were like, we need to make the swimming pool bigger, and it just...
Maureen got fat.
She got pretty big, and you know, like in Iceland they used to have giants.
Yeah.
So this was Maureen's pool. So when she reached 40,
yeah,
unfortunately she left Iceland. But
did she pass away?
She didn't pass away, no. She went on to, you know, bigger and brighter things in Hollywood.
Oh.
But this is what was left over from her.
Right, and it used to be full, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But then one day, you know, she just jumped in and...
She did a big bomb on her last day. She was like, yes, I'm going to Hollywood. Did a bomb and then left.
You getting in then, or?
I tell you what, whoever's subscribed to King and is watching this, you're getting some top quality information about Iceland.
Factual acknowledgement.
Don't bother checking these facts either, because you know they're true.
Maureen, what a girl. Throw you back to the car tag.
When you're bursting for the toilet, but there's no doors on the toilets. It's just Thomas K on the loo. Don't worry about him. He'll be all right. Okay, we've finally arrived at our next destination, which is another incredible waterfall. We got here quite late and there's nobody here, and I think that's probably why. But this one is, when you pull up to Aldeyjarfoss, which is another epic one, it's about another hour and 40 minutes down a off-road track. And then there's another 10-minute drive up like a 4x4 track. So if you don't have a 4x4, you can't get here. You have to walk for probably 40 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe 2 hours if you're Amy Bannister.
But we got the XL, haven't we? So we're fine. We came up in the big
Thank
dog.
God, we never really looked it up, but yeah, luckily we could come.
Yeah, you're excited. There's nothing better, is there, than pulling up when you could just hear the sound of the waterfall.
You can hear
in the
this one.
distance.
Usually you can see them straight up and you're just like, oh my God, look at that. But right now we're gonna have to not walk too far. It's just over that lip by there. So yeah, I'm excited to see it. I've seen the pictures from this one and it looks incredible. So this is probably the last one in Iceland we've never seen before.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's so cold today though.
Costume change for the lads. It's still the same day, but
Oh, no more tomato soup or Kris Kringle or ketchup or whatever you want to call me, Craig.
Tommy K. Ah! You
That's fantastic, yeah, bro.
look like a McFlurry.
Oh, look!
Whoa!
Wow! Woo! Magnifique, Craig! I think it's glorious. That is all nature. Look at the way the rocks are formed as well. You wouldn't know anything about that, Craig, would you?
Yeah.
I got C in geography, so
Yeah, you know,
all up here.
bloody 10 out of 10. That was so amazing. We've been here for an hour and nobody showed up. So I would say, as a tip for Iceland, go really early to places like this or come late, especially in the summer, because the light lasts forever. And you'll just be able to enjoy it on your own. You won't have people standing on your toes trying to take selfies and farting behind you, you know. Drop your tripod, mate. Another thing as well is, if you are going to get a camper van, you have to be careful where you stop, because like the other day when the national park made Amy cry and made us both super angry.
No, they never. What are you on about?
We just pulled off on a track that was really obvious and they said that it was highly illegal. So obviously if there's signs saying no parking, don't go there. But if, you know, if it looks alright, then just give it a go, innit? Just take your rubbish and stuff. I sound like a dad. Make sure you take your rubbish, kids. But yeah, don't be a dick. After fearing for our lives after the national park incident, we were struggling to find somewhere to stay. We eventually found a little lay-by just before the next town after hours of driving around. The next morning, we brushed our teeth and headed for a hostel to freshen up. Decent, that, innit?
Lovely. Really light, airy room. Yeah, it's nice. Pretty amazing how small Iceland is, though, innit? Doesn't it feel small to you?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Maybe because we've covered a lot of distance of the world since we were in Iceland last. But yeah, we've come all the way around, and we are here. Akureyri. The thing is, the hostel name is the same name as the town, and I can't say it. Akureyri backpackers, which doesn't look like a backpackers at all. It was really chic, actually. So we're staying here the night, which we're totally excited about because we get to have a lovely warm shower.
And it's really cool because there's a bar downstairs, so after a long drive you can just relax in the night, have a little beer, and it's right in the middle of the town. There's an ice cream shop next door.
I hear you.
And the staff are really lovely here. This is the view from the balcony at the end of the corridor. Superb, man. Look at these rooftops. And you can see here, you're literally right on the town. So there's the little cobbled street. Try to get rid of you. Where'd you come from?
You need to call the lady from what we're going to do now in about 2 hours. But this afternoon, I just don't know what to say, Craig, already. I'm so excited. This is dream bucket list stuff that we're going to do later. And I just can't wait for it.
On the next episode of Kinging It.
They're wild animals, so they're unpredictable, but he said he's only lost a couple of people.